Well, you do have a grappling build.
Yeah, I do. I'm an expert at athletics as well. I'm expertise at it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get expertise on acrobatics. I'm working for it.
Yeah, you're gonna wait a long time. Olaf's strength is 18.
Yeah, I'm stronger than Olaf, but I've got expertise in athletics as well, which is grappling, isn't it?
He also has he has proficiency.
Yeah, I got expertise in it.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so if it's not very important roles and things, then I will do those on his behalf. But I'm not going to do his character in combat.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
No.
I don't like doing that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But like rolling for contested roles and things like that, I will definitely do that. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. If Robbo is gonna be late again, then we will start. Then I'll do the rolls for him as well. I just quickly want to go get some water, and then I will be back. If I can get my freaking thingy open, I'll be back now.
I think my normal edible was way stronger than it normally is. It always varies in the fucking packs. I don't know why. They can't just get it even. So it's always like up in the air about how much stronger it's going to be this time than the last time. Fuck.
So we saying that Robo's grown to 6 foot as a werewolf? Is that what's happened? Or is that what's happening?
I
don't
want it to be canon, but also it makes sense for it to happen because instead of trying to make stats for a robo-sized werewolf, you just use regular, which makes sense. Like,
they don't,
even if it's his size,
they don't just turn into him instantly, do they? They have to go through a transformation, don't they? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So while they're going through. So while they're going through the transformation, that's when we grab them and pin them down because we don't want them to be fully formed.
Yeah. Also, Lucy's fully regretting just killing the one outright, like just by circling them and beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, Will has its doubts about the party after that.
Oh no, like Lucy is fucking mortified realizing that those could have been real people.
They probably were.
Well, yes, they were, obviously.
Yeah. I was under the full idea of, okay, wild animals. Wild humanoid-like animals.
And I am a raging barbarian, so I don't, don't mess around. I don't mess around, mate.
But
yeah, it makes sense in your rage that you won't think clearly. The rest don't really have any excuse. I would say. But yeah. Let me tag him and
Robo, you're about to get beaten.
He's probably on his way home.
Robo, how would you like to be tied? Like a hog or like a pig?
Same thing.
A hog tie normally is feet and hands behind your back, but tied like a pig, like you're roasting a pig, it's in front.
Well, the animal is
No,
technically the
because
same
a hog is a pig.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Can you tie a pig's arms and legs behind it?
No.
Yeah, then you're breaking all of its limbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how they do it. Even the feet can't even reach above the back. The hog tie is just all in front.
Yeah, and you put a pole through and lift him up,
Yeah.
carry him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought it was backwards.
Well,
Every time when I hear hog tie, I think of like someone's hands and feet bound behind them
nope.
instead of in front of them. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, what the hell?
Where did I learn this fucking? Where did I learn that? Because I remember hearing something about it, and then the only image afterwards was like, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what they
Goddamn.
say about assumptions.
It's not my fault that you said hog tie after that.
Well,
Or
when
before that.
with-
It was like a
there's-
movie or some sorts.
yeah, but there's two ways to hog tie a human. You can have their both arms and legs in front and pole through there, or you can so they're swinging their back facing the ground, or you have it the other way when their hands are behind their back and you put the pole through so they're facing the ground. There's two ways of doing it.
Okay. I thought I was going crazy. Okay.
No, there's two ways of doing it.
Okay, I
They're
thought
both,
I
they're
thought it
both
being
sort of hog tie,
yeah, I thought it being tied in the front was called something different.
maybe, but it's the same sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay, he's probably on his way. Let's start. I am still trying to get a sixth person so that it makes it a little bit easier if two people don't show up. But I have not had much luck for some reason with the Wednesday campaign. All my others are full. All the others are full, but I'm struggling to find like a sixth person for this one because it's frustrating if you have two people that can't make it.
Well, for Europe, it's pretty late. Well, you know as
Yeah.
well as I do.
Hmm.
I have work in the morning, so I'll have about max 5 to 6 hours sleep,
Yeah.
depending on when we stop.
Yeah, I usually try
Right,
and do it
that's-
3 hours at most. So hog tie is in front, bound and gagged is behind the back.
But so it's just considered bound if you don't gag them?
Yes.
Huh.
Well, you
More
can't
you
really,
know.
it's very hard to gag a werewolf. They just
Uh,
bite through it. You just need to put it around their neck so they can.
Well, you can just put something around their muzzle. Like you do with
I suppose.
like naughty dogs
Like a
that's
dog.
trying to
Yeah, you
bite.
could do.
Because that's essentially
Yeah.
what they are. They're naughty fucking dogs that are trying to bite
So
you.
basically, just tie the rope around their nose and down
Basically,
under their
just
chin.
make like a makeshift muzzle around their.
Yeah. we'll do
Why am I helping you?
that. Because you're lovely. That's why.
What the hell? Oh my goodness!
Well, that's what we're going to do then. We're gonna bound and tie them, muzzle them.
Okay.
So
Oh,
as
perfect.
Is it my
As they're
problem
changing-
child?
yeah, he's alright.
Yeah.
My problem child.
I'm very sick. I got hit. I'm getting hit with the coughing and the wheezing.
Well, when you do cough and wheeze, just please mute yourself.
Yes, it's for our convenience, sorry.
Yeah, for my sanity. Okay. Yeah, stuff happened last week.
Yeah.
Robbo and Olaf got bit, and they are starting to sort of like transform. Are we still in? Yes, we technically are. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Yeah. So Robbo and Olaf are starting to basically transform right in front of your eyes into these monstrous wolves type of things that you were just fighting and torturing.
Yeah.
Pin him. I'm going to pin Olaf down.
Yep, I'm doing the same with Robo.
I'll ask Will to go and grab the rope so we can tie him up.
Shit.
Okay, who are
It-
you going for first? For Olaf.
Yeah. Me, Bengard's going to pin Olaf down.
Okay, give me your athletics.
Oh no, I think Robo's actually growing. I think Robo, instead of him being
Good
3'5" or
Okay,
like
so
3
athletics.
foot, he's
15.
He has to roll acrobatics. He has a
I'm
it's
still- I'm
3, but
still
he has
getting
to
it
do
set
it
up.
from the wolf's sheet.
Easy. Oh wait, you don't have magic.
I'm just gonna do d20 plus 3. 6.
Oh, that was lucky. It's for his own good.
I think Robo's actually growing to like a full-sized humanoid, like werewolf. If he
Nah,
makes
it's
it.
cool problem. Can't create or destroy matter.
I will say
It's
yes.
just a scaled down version of a werewolf. It's comically small.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
if you want to be
God.
comically small, we'll do comically small.
Instead of like everybody else grows as a werewolf, but Robo somehow shrinks.
Just a comically small werewolf.
On this week's episode of Dungeons and Teen Wolves. That is hilarious.
Holy shit, I need more fucking Mucinex. Oh my god.
Oh my God! Did you see
Okay.
Jacob?
So, Olaf is restrained by
Is it
Bengard.
working? It is.
Lucy, are you going for Robbo?
Yeah.
Okay, then I
Yes.
need okay, you rolled a athletics 10.
Yeah.
Robbo, I need you to roll me a d20, please. Plus 3.
That's a 9.
You are just restrained. Those are lucky.
I don't think it's more like strain. It's just more like we're just constantly going in circles in the same spot.
Will, we need some help.
Standoff.
We need to tie these guys up.
Willie,
Yeah.
just so you know, there is rope in my tent. It's in the chest on the top underneath the lid.
I'll go grab
It'll be red and
I'll go grab
purple.
the rope. Dude, what
Just don't
tent is
cut it.
yours?
Oh, right next to you.
I'll go in the tent and try to grab the rope.
Okay. You managed to
And then,
quickly tie them up.
Yeah, we'll chuck them in the back of the wagon.
Well,
It's still
We've
nighttime.
tied them up. Once we've tied them up.
We can leave them here. Well, is it raining?
Is
I
it
suppose we could
raining?
leave them.
Yeah, is it raining?
No, I will make proper sound effects if it's raining.
Okay.
We could tie
probably
them,
just leave
tie
them
them to one of the
here.
trees. Tie them to one of the trees. Drag them over there and tie the rope on there. Take the rope off and tie them around with another 50-foot of rope. So they're tied with 100-foot of rope if we got to sleep. Because we haven't slept yet, have we? Not properly.
We haven't fully slept yet.
No.
But we can easily just tie each one to one end of the rope and then wrap them. Then I can just bring Robo around a tree and wrap him around a few times.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So basically,
Oh.
when the moon goes down, they turn back. Yeah, is that right?
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
But
you
to
don't
watch 'em.
know.
I hope so. Like I don't know.
Well, let's just tie them around the tree.
Got it.
Hear 'em more.
Wait, which tree?
The one that the rope was tied to over here. Do that.
Yeah, you just choose
No,
one.
no, this one. Yeah, there, yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Or just a tree. It doesn't matter.
As long as they're tied up. Should we
Okay,
put them
cool.
on top of these ones so they at least have somewhere nice to rest?
Well, okay, whatever. As long as they're secure.
Okay. I'm gonna just drag them over there for you. Okay.
We'll bring them over here in time to a tree. Is this one high enough? It's not just a stump, is it?
It is just a stump.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll move them to a proper tree over here then. Timer and
You
this
gonna
one.
put them even deeper? Got
Yeah,
it.
just check them in here. So yeah, we'll tie them around there. So we've got 2 lots of 50-foot rope. We just tie them up against a tree, so they look like a bunch of mummies with their heads poking at the top,
It sounds good. Okay.
or with the muzzle on their face.
Well, I need to finish my meditation.
Well, you go and do that. I'll
Yeah,
watch them.
it's just 2 more hours.
Yeah, I'll sit here for 2 hours. Then when you've finished, I can go sleep.
You got it.
Oh yeah, that's not how it works. You can't do 2 hours, get it interrupted, and then 2 hours. It has to be continuous.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I got 4 hours. I'm sorry.
How far are we into the night?
About
About
2
Around
hours.
about.
Yeah, around about 2 hours.
2 a.m.
It's like,
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
wait,
And when-
we went 2 hours into the first watch, and it was like interrupted in the first hour of the second watch. How do I remember that?
When does the sun? When does the moon go? When does the sun come up?
Around about 6 a.m. 5:30.
So we've only got 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours left anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
You wanna do you wanna unbind their muzzles so they can get loud and rowdy when they see a stranger?
They're not fucking
Just use
guards,
them as
are
our
they?
alarms.
No, just leave them as they are. I'll watch them. I'll watch them. You get some sleep. I'll watch them.
Alrighty.
I'll have to sleep in the wagon or something later on.
I will say that you did at least get a short rest, but the only one that's going to get a long rest is basically Lucy. If he sleeps for 4
Yeah.
hours now.
Will, do you need to rest? Do you need to get your strength back? You probably do, don't you?
Don't we all?
Okay, well, you go and get some sleep. So you're better off in the morning. I'll watch
What?
these two.
But wait,
You
who
get some
has
sleep.
the best animal handling? Like who's good with animals?
I'm good with animals, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty
Well,
good with
I-
animals. I've got
Well-
proficiency in it.
Do you think you can stay up? I'm
Yeah.
not that good with horses.
You get some. You two get some sleep. I'll watch these two.
You got it.
They're trained horses, so
And I was trained to be a circus performer.
Just get some
So
sleep,
that's
guys.
gonna
Not
go
wasting time. Get some sleep. Off you go.
okay.
Alright.
Okay, so Will, you're going to sleep?
Yeah.
And Vanguard, you're staying up.
Yep.
Okay, give me 5 perception checks for the 5 hours that are still left before the sun basically comes up.
Would I be able to give at least one?
No, you're asleep.
Well, I meant like for like the 5th hour.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
5.
So that's 1.
I'm going to hide. Use my thief ability. I'm going to hide, so I'm not obvious if someone comes in the camp.
Okay. Okay, you
Can I do that?
rolled yours now before he rolled at least his 4, so that's not really how it works. Sure, give me stealth before you. Let's see how.
Yeah, I heard 2 rolls back to back, so I thought he was doing all of his in a row.
Yes, but he hasn't done them yet.
No.
He's only done 1. Ooh.
No,
Okay.
it's not good.
Not very stealthy.
Terrible.
And then I need 4 more perceptions from you, please.
Still wonder why Vanguard shows up double.
It does
Yeah,
show
that's what's confusing me.
double.
That's what confused me because I
Yeah.
forgot about that, and I heard 2 rolls.
Yeah,
No,
it's
what
the
it
roll
does-
and then the roll plus
Then
the
the-
bonus. but-
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's what I
Yeah,
rolled. and
it
then
took me a
goes
while
plus
to
2.
get used to that as well because I got super confused with that, and then I realized, oh, okay, but the top one is the D20, and the bottom one is when it's added.
What it
the
Yeah,
what it
bonus.
actually is. Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
only one who has it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's,
how
I
you
don't know.
broke
what-
it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it just
It's broken. I must have hit it with a warhammer.
He
Right.
broke it somehow.
Probably.
Yeah.
still confused on why I hear
9 for
2
the next
every
one.
time.
Okay, so that was now 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 more.
So this is the okay. God, terrible rows.
Yes.
Get these out of the way. Get these out of the way. Look at them.
Yeah,
Don't
those
ask
are-
me to do anything tonight.
Just those are abysmal.
If we survive tonight,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I imagine.
Probably asleep in the bush trying to hide.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
And then come morning, you see both of these two back in their normal selves.
Oh,
Loads,
Ooh.
I hope.
Yes.
I don't know how to. Okay, I don't know how the transformation works
You have good-
completely.
okay. So what did I see from these? What did I learn? Because I was up,
So
up.
you saw as soon as the sun rose and the moon basically disappeared that they turned back to their normal forms.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
So,
Olaf is still randomly passed out. He's not waking up.
Right.
But yeah, Robbo, you have a bit of a splitting headache. Can't really remember what happened. You're not really sure why you are tied up, but you're tied up to a tree.
Good morning. Okay, I'll try and wake him up if he's not paying attention.
No.
No, he's there.
Hello, Robo. You awake?
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm just currently dying.
Okay.
Literally.
Sorry about that. What do you remember from last night?
Falling asleep. Sleepy time.
Falling asleep. So what do you remember from last night, apart from falling asleep? Before you
Wolves.
fell asleep?
Wolves.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, a bit more details. What do you remember?
Fuck, this headache hurts, dude. It was like humanoid wolves that I shot the bullets at. Funny bullets. Funny bullets. You know.
Okay. Do you remember that you got bitten,
No. Wait.
got
Yes.
attacked and damaged
Yeah.
and scratched, whatever? And I'll ask the same question to Olaf. Does he sort of respond the same way?
Well, Olaf is passed out still.
Olaf the head doesn't seem to be waking up.
Okay. We'll take the ropes off them because they look like they're back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll hand the 150 foot back to Lucy, and I'll tie the other one up and stick it back on my backpack. Tied to my backpack.
Yeah.
Right.
You see, will roll his up in a nice.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna go. How am I feeling? Am I quite good? Am I?
You
Really severely
will
tired?
have. I will say that both you and Will have 1 point of exhaustion, unless you
Okay.
also only need 4 hours. Will.
No.
Right, I'm going to go sleep in the back of the wagon, and
I thought,
if one of you, I'll put the horses on the wagon first. I'll tie the horses up to the wagon as they should be. I'll
Yeah, you'll hitch them up, yeah.
link them back up, hitch them up.
wouldn't Will have had like a short rest?
Yeah, both
Um,
them get a short rest, but they still get a point of exhaustion
Oh.
because they didn't
And I'll
have
get-
a long rest.
and I'll get in the back of the wagon. How do you mark a point of exhaustion on your character? Roll 20.
In D&D
No,
Beyond,
D&D
beneath,
Beyond, yeah.
beneath your HP, the conditions thing, you click on it, you scroll down, you can add exhaustion.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, gotcha. Never done that before.
The only effect at level
Nice
1
too.
is disadvantage on ability checks.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
It's not that bad.
Okay, I'm going to get in the back of the wagon and try and get some rest.
Lucy's gonna pick Olaf up and bring him to the carriage as well.
Doesn't Olaf
Yeah.
weigh like a good 200 pounds?
Yes, but I also have 18 strength.
200-pound bird?
Yeah, he is.
And he's dead weight, so that's
Let
gonna
me
be.
just check Aarakocra weight.
I'm 400 pounds.
Yeah, but you're a giant dwarf.
Aarakocra. Stop, you make me Google. They weigh between 100 and between 80 and 100 pounds.
Yeah, that seems more like it.
Yeah, they can't be that heavy. It's a fucking
No, because he
bird.
would fly.
Yeah,
Hollow bones and all.
basically yes. So yeah, let's say he's put in the middle. He's 90. No, make him heavier. He's a chubby.
Yeah, he's about. I would say he's about like 120.
No, he's 100. You
One-
can't. They don't weigh more than 100 pounds.
But he's a buff bird.
No, he's just a little chubby. So he's on the heavier side. He's 100 pounds.
Damn.
But he is currently dead weight because he is passed out. So it's not just gonna be picking him up and dragging him over.
Yeah.
Fireman carry.
Yeah.
He dragged me one of his arms over my shoulder to make it a little bit easier.
And I can help.
That'll.
Get on over here.
I'll just try to use the help action if it needs a roll. Otherwise, I'll just help carry him.
I'm gonna say no. It's not needed.
Okay.
Yeah. If it required a roll, we probably would have just left him.
Just the son of a king we are trying to befriend. It's okay.
It's okay. He can nap here. He'll fly back.
I'll get in the back of the wagon.
Okay. So, Robbo, Olaf, and Bengard in the back of the wagon, and you are setting out on your. I'll upload it there with the new map on here. Hold up. I thought I did it. Let's see, I did not. And I was busy this morning with it. Loading all the maps and then I'll forget about the new one. But yeah, you guys basically set out and sort of think about whatever it is that happened to you this night.
Hopefully this isn't an every night thing. I don't really feel like dealing with the howling every night.
It makes you think, how do normal people actually travel from here to there? Who do you?
Aren't you asleep?
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of sleep. I'll quickly upload the. Oop. You guys can see where you are. And now I have hiccups.
Dang.
I like the new one.
Hey, Will, do you think we're gonna have to like tame them like the lion tamers have to tame lions in the circus? Like if they keep turning into werewolves?
No, I don't think they're tameable. I think we need to get them to someone who's able to remove a curse or something.
True. But hey, if they do turn next, like tomorrow night, we could try to figure out what else can hurt them. Respectfully, of course.
Well, I'm
Like we know
not
magic.
willing to relive the experience we got put through last night.
Rather relive and learn for the next time we can actually defeat it. Have more ways to defeat it.
Yeah, but stabbing out eyes doesn't seem to be my cup of tea.
Yeah, only being able to do fire types of damage without much magic kinda sucks. Still feel bad about the other two.
Yeah, that's true.
Thought they were just wild animals. Never
It
wanted.
was cool to see face indents when he got hit on the back of his head with a hammer.
That is true. That
I wonder how long will be there in the face. If the next traveler spots it.
oh yeah. Shouldn't we try to look for that guy? Or girl or whatever?
I don't think
If we can find the alpha, we might be able to talk to him.
Yeah, you can. Until they turn. Then it's
True.
done.
I guess let's see if it's an every night thing before we go hunting him down.
Okay, you travel for, we'll say about, let's say 5 hours. It's about 10, 11 in the morning. And then you basically reach another little section. And then it gets to about midday, around about lunch time. Which is basically a good time to stop, take a break. And by this time, I will say that Bengard, you will have had a long rest, sleeping in the back of the wagon.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Does that get rid of my exhaustion?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Have we stopped?
Yes, you have stopped. Just sort of like make a quick little camp, basically, just to have something to eat. Take a break, give the horses some water, things like that.
Feed the horses. I got some feed from.
Basically, yes.
Make sure they're all right. Check their feet and everything.
Yeah, they look decent.
Because got blacksmith tools. I'm a trained sort of blacksmith, so we'll check their feet, make sure they're all healthy.
You will spot that there There's a couple of little stones here and there, so you can just remove those. But
Yeah.
other than that, they
They're
look
good.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we just make sure they're tended to. Oh, so have a little look around. Where are we?
You're still out on the road in the middle of basically nowhere. Not much around except a lot of grass and
I'll check on
hills and
Robbo to make sure
things.
how he is.
Checking on?
I'll check on Robbo to see how he is. He had a headache.
Oh, okay. Here's the map. Idiot. Robbo, you there?
Yep. Yeah.
How is Robbo
What is-
feeling?
Feeling a little better, getting a little bit of rest.
Make sure you get enough water and get some food in you.
Yup.
I've got some stuff here. I'll hand him some stuff and some water. Get that down you.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, have a drink of
Oh.
water.
Yeah, have some food and water. Make sure we're all fed.
That's good. That's not a token, that's a map.
Does anyone know where we are?
You can...
So I was asleep, so I don't know where we are.
Yeah. Yeah, Olaf is
Well-
asleep, so he can't really tell you where you are. He would have had an idea.
Okay.
We went the way that you pointed us in.
Okay.
You will also have, yeah,
With-
now that I think of it, Bengard, you will have an idea, of course, because you're from,
Yep.
you've come
Yep,
this
from there.
way.
Okay. So do I recognise it? Do I?
Yes, you do recognize that you are on the
We're on the right
correct
road, right,
path,
right
yeah.
route. How far are we from this place called Simari?
A few more hours. You will arrive there around about night time.
Yeah, we want to get there. We don't want to be spending another night outside.
Yeah,
Not after what we went through yesterday.
basically, yes. Okay.
So once we get there, do we have to tie up Robo and Olaf again, like tonight?
I have no idea. I would do
Yeah.
just in case. Especially if we're spending time in a town, we don't want them to go rampant on all the people in the town or whatever it is, place is.
I guess instead of trying to draw suspicion, I guess you get Olaf, I get Robo as a bunkmate.
Yeah. We just, if they start turning, then we're in trouble, aren't we? So we need to make sure we time up. But we only need to do that once we got them inside of a,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
that's
inn
why I
or
say
something.
bunkmates.
Yeah. Get them in an inn, and tie them up or something. So until we find out what this is.
Yeah, but like you can bunk with Olaf and I'll bunk with Robo.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Just
that's
so it doesn't draw any suspicion if
Yeah,
no one
yeah,
is Noah.
Yeah, we'll do that. So, Will, what do you reckon this thing is? Have you any ideas? What happened?
Well, there's only thing I know that turns a humanoid into a wolf-like person, and that would be the legend of lycanthropy. But I've never seen it in real life, so
Okay.
Wait,
So
it's
does this
real
look like it to
condition?
you? Does this look like it to you?
it sounds low, or it looks like the tails get bitten, turn into one. How easy
So-
can it be?
True. So do we need to go and find the church inside this place in Samari to see
No.
what if they, eh?
I don't know if a basic church can do anything. You need a spellcaster that's better than I am.
So we need to get into Abmore then. We need to get to Abmore.
Well, we can try in Samari, but
What is Samara? Is it a city, a town, a village? What is it?
It's a little town.
I don't know. You mentioned it.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
little
very
town.
good.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a very little town.
What about this Vatas, next one up?
So all the towns that have basically sprung up, they're tiny little towns. The grasslands is basically such a big area that smaller towns have popped up over the course of all these random little things here.
And how busy is this road? This route?
Where you currently are, not very. You haven't seen a lot of people out and about.
There's no traveling merchants or people selling their wares as they go past or anything like that.
Well, not from where you are, but the closer that you will get to the town, you will start seeing more people.
Okay. Right, do you want me to drive now and someone else, you don't take a rest? You've been doing it now like half the day?
Yeah. Will, you can take a rest. I'll keep an eye out.
I'd love to.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go in the back, Will, and I'll drive.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I'll hop in the back.
There's some food in that in the back if you want some. There's some water. Make sure you get enough food to drink and water and eat. Right. And we'll start going off again.
Okay.
After a bit of a break.
Good. I'm gonna drag over these tokens. Yeah, so the closer that you get to the town, after a few more hours, you will see the road starts getting a little bit more busy as you go. People coming from the other town, coming in and out, some merchants, people traveling here and there. And yeah, then you finally make your way into the little town. It's quite a bustling little place. A lot of people out and about. They look at you a little bit strangely as you enter, but overall pretty friendly. Mostly a few humans that you see, some half orcs here and there, but for like you'd see a dwarf here or there, but mainly humans in the small little town.
What do you call those people that do coffins and stuff? What's their profession? It slipped my mind.
Do coffins? I don't know, like an.
The people that
What?
begins with M, doesn't it? People that deal with the dead and bury the dead. What are they
Mourners. Right? Mourners?
called? No, that's the family members. They call them mourners, don't they?
Yeah.
Mortis. Right? Yeah.
No, there's a name for them, isn't there? We'll say we're them because we got coffins in the back. Remember?
Coroners.
Corners,
Yes.
yeah. Why
Yes,
do I have to have it?
I was
So if
thinking
anybody
of
asks,
a
we're coroners,
but they more, yeah.
Well, there's a word for them, but it splits my mind. But there's a word for it. We're them, all right? If anybody asks,
That's a coroner.
that's what we're doing. We're coroners. We're transporting a bodies north.
Well, yeah, technically speaking, we could
Just
be.
in case if anyone says anything. Get the story straight. Right. Okay, then we'll go into the little town.
Okay. It's small enough that you can actually, as you enter, see where the tavern itself is.
Okay. I'm looking for a staging post to put the horses and carriage.
Yes.
While we're here. I'm looking
You
for that
will
first.
definitely find one in front of the... Well, not in front of the tavern, more like next to it.
There's a proper place you can go in, is it, with a door and everything? You know, like
Yes.
a barn.
Yes, I'm gonna drag you
Okay.
over now. But yeah, you can, hitch the horses. There's a trough for them.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there a proper person there to look after them?
there would
Make sure
be
someone
a
steal them?
young boy that is standing there that will
Okay.
help you as you come up.
Hello, good sir.
Good day. Do you need
Hello, my
help
name
with
is
the
Vanguard.
horses?
Yes, please. Could you? We're going to stay the night here, and we'll travel out in the morning. How much does it cost for you to look after the carriage and the 2 horses overnight, and to look after and to guard them, make sure they don't get stolen?
It's 3 silver pieces, sir.
Okay. I shall dig into my pocket and pull out 3 silvers. Hand him 3 silvers.
He happily takes it. And he will get a little bag and he'll open it, and Vanguard will see there's like a bunch of grooming tools that he takes out. He takes out a couple of brushes and he starts brushing the horses down, checking their feet, making sure they have water.
So this guy's competent, yeah?
From what Vanguard can see, he's competent, and he will see he starts talking to the horses. Like, he actually enjoys what he is doing.
Brilliant. Okay.
So
Lucy-
Vanguard would be
Lucy will
comfortable leaving his horses in the care of this young boy.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah.
Yeah, Lucy will bump next to Vanguard. If the kid keeps it up, I might as well give him a gold before we leave.
Can do if you want. Right, let's go and find ourselves a bed for the night.
Sounds good to me.
I keep forgetting I
Okay, do you
haven't
have a choice of
dragged you
inns?
over to
Or-
the map. I was like, why aren't you walking into the tavern?
We can't see it!
Like, fucking stupid. So there's a little
We're talking to the
board
stable lad.
by the door that says the Waiting Pony Inn. Did I unlock everything? Yes, I did.
But is it already time for rest again?
Not yet. We're just making sure we've got a night. Making sure we've got somewhere to stay.
Yeah,
But,
you make
before we
pretty
get
good
booked up-
time. So the sun is still up. I will say it's about 4 p.m. when you arrive.
Oh, okay.
You
So it's the
made,
Waiting Pony, is it? Waiting Pony Inn.
Yeah, the Waiting Pony Inn.
Perfect.
Yeah. Cute, funny name. Yeah, it's not overly busy when you walk
Not a big
in.
place.
There are a few people out and about. They sort of like look at you as you walk in, and then you'll see the barmaid walk up to you. It's like, hi, my name is Cassie. Find a table and let me know what you want.
How big's the door? Do I have to duck under it to get in?
How tall are you?
I'm 7'5", approximately. And I've got a massive warhammer, so I probably do. It sticks
Yeah,
up
you
above
probably
my
have
back.
to give a little dip.
I'll dip as I go in.
Yeah.
I'm like a walking arsenal.
Real quick, what are we doing about Olaf?
We'll leave him in the wagon. We can't drag him in here yet. We need to book the rooms first.
Yeah,
go and get him in a
so
minute.
you'll be in the wagon. Robbo,
He's in
are
the
you
wagon.
following them in?
What's Robert doing?
Probably stuffing his nose with Kleenexes.
Fucking wow, you guessed it. What the fuck? Damn, bro.
That doesn't
Yeah.
look a very nice bloke to my left. These guys have got blinking horns.
He's
Bit like me with my helmet.
You will see that that's a tiefling.
Okay, freaking hell. I haven't seen many of them. All right.
Yeah.
He looks a bit like me, but I've got a helmet. He's got it really on his head.
Let's go
I've got a horned
to
helmet.
the bar. Let's
Yeah.
see if we can get some rooms.
Yeah, see what they got.
Yeah.
I'll stop and have a look at the. Bloody hell! Someone's actually killed that thing. Someone did a good job of actually, skinning that.
Yeah. So she walks behind the bar. It's like, oh, okay. So you're gonna sit at the bar.
Well, we're just going to speak to him. Good day. Or good evening, what it is now, if it's evening.
Well, it's definitely late afternoon.
Late afternoon. Good afternoon. Who's this person over the bar? Looks like a dwarf.
He's a half orc.
Oh, blimey. Okay. I'll reach my hand out to him to shake his hand.
He will take it. Give
I
you
want
a pretty
to-
decent.
He's quite strong, is he? I'm testing his strength basically to figure out how strong he is.
Yes, but he's not. Like an intimidating.
Oh no! I just want to
But
see
yeah,
if
he's giving you a
decent
proper
grip.
shake.
Okay, it's good. Okay.
Yeah. Name's Moglar. What can I do for you?
My name is Bengard the Slayer. Hello.
Thank
I
God,
like-
you should leave the Slayer part in a general inn.
It's like his surname.
I say this out loud.
It's my title.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Okay.
stand
Or
what I
the
said. I
Slayer.
stand by my point.
I assume with a name like that, you are some type of adventuring party.
Yeah, correct. We're looking for a room for the night, or 2 rooms for the night.
Sure. Fuck, did I make rooms like that? Sure. The rooms that I have available, they either have single beds or double.
Okay.
Would that?
In his case, a double counts as a single.
In my case, yeah.
He gives a chuckle. You're not wrong.
I can't
there,
fit a
sir.
single bed, I'm afraid. I need a double bed. And then my feet dangle over the edge.
Sure.
Even if you're diagonal?
I might be able to get away with that. Depends if I rage overnight.
Let's
Then things
hope
get
not.
tricky.
The rooms are 5 silver pieces if you want just a room. 8 silver pieces if you want breakfast included.
We
Yes.
need like 3 rooms, technically speaking.
3? Oh, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we'll take 3 rooms, please.
Sure.
So, okay, can I hand him 2 gold? Is that going to be enough?
Yes. He'll give. Okay. Are you only doing rooms or rooms and breakfast?
Breakfast, if possible.
Okay, so is it 8, 16, 24. It is. Yeah. 8, 16. It's 1 gold piece. Is it 2 gold pieces and 4 silver?
Okay.
Am I working that out right?
I'll give him 3. I'll give him 3 gold.
it is.
And could we have some drinks, please?
Because
That I
it'll be
can
24.
do, sir. That I can do for you. Anything in particular? What's your poison?
Okay, could I just have some mild ale, please? I'm not a drinker, really.
Of course.
Yeah. Just give me an ale, please.
And then he looks over to Wool. Anything specific for you, sir?
This is
I'd like
interesting.
some meat if you have some.
I do indeed. He'll put some mug jugs down. Yes, they're called mug jugs. And
Could I get a straw, please? Respectfully.
a what, sir?
A straw.
He kind of looks
No
to
straw.
the barmaid. the fox's straw.
Well, shit. Well, hopefully you don't mind my appearance then.
Don't think she's got much choice, mate.
She kind of just shrugs like, I don't know. They're coming
Okay.
from all over the place. They have weird kinks.
Oh, are we allowed to take the drinks into our rooms?
Of course, yes.
Well, that's what we'll do then, Will. Lucy, sorry. You say you don't need to worry.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Okay, can you show us to our rooms, please?
Sure, you can follow me. And then Cassie will show you. I'll just drag you into a room. That'll be Vanguard's room. And she'll put Lucy in there, and she'll put Wool in there.
So Robo would pretty much be bunking with Lucy. That's for sure. And Vanguard,
I've got.
are you just gonna tie Olaf to a chair, or?
Yeah. I'll tie him down. So, okay, we know where we are, so we can go out and get our people. We'll go out and get our people.
You can.
Yep. Probably get some weird looks on the way in, but there we are.
You can just say Olaf's drunk.
I'm going to give
Right,
you
I've gotta go
control over his token, then you can drag him. There we go.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
I
I'll go
think
and get him.
Robo's still here.
So I'll grab him. I'll bring him out of the wagon and take him across the street. How far away is the stables from the 3 inns?
So
Is it
it's
right next door?
not stables where you currently left them was just like a hitching post. The horses are
Yeah.
still there. The lad's still
Well-
taking care of them. But the
Okay.
stables will be just sort of like across the road from the tavern.
Okay.
So Bengard, when he went to the horses, he would be able to see the stables across the road.
Okay. And is the wagon actually in a building, or is it still outside?
By this time, it would have been in a building. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll pick up Olaf and throw him over my shoulder, like a fireman's carry, and I'll bring him in. I'll bring him in the into the pub, to the inn, and just
Sounds
cross
good.
the room.
Yeah, he gets a couple of
trying to
stares,
ignore
but it's not
everybody.
like these people haven't seen a drunk
Before.
person being carried before. Interesting being carried in. It's usually out, but
Yeah, very true. I'll take him in there.
so, yeah.
Yeah. I'll get me 50-foot of rope out. I'll put him on the chair, and I'll tie him to the chair. Then I'll tie the chair and him to the actual table.
Can I join him in his room and try to check up Olaf like a medical check?
Yeah,
Sure.
go for it.
If he's just not outright dead.
He's definitely not dead. He's just passed
I
out.
was just very sleepy.
Totally exhausted, I expect.
Yeah.
So
Robo, put yourself on the bed.
no healing needed.
No healing needed. I don't. No.
Perfect.
Did I actually get a long rest in the cart, or? I don't think so, right?
No, because you
It's
were
too short.
awake.
Robo.
It was only Bengard that was sleeping, wasn't it?
Yeah, we switched places,
They
but
switched off.
there's no 18 hours or 16 hours, so okay. So no medicine check needed. It's
Mm-mm.
fine.
No.
Okay, then it's fine.
Right. He's in there.
No, he's alive. He's technically fine. He's just passed out from
Yeah.
a lot of excitement.
I'll pour all his weapons and stuff on. I'll pour all his weapons and stuff in the corner of the room. All his gear in the corner of the room here.
Okay.
All right. I'll put it
Do
there.
you, Vanguard? Do you mind some incense? I just get weird vibes from Olaf, so I'd like to burn some incense.
Okay, I'll leave the room and let you do what you need to do. Will, is that all right?
If you're fine with the smell, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm assuming it'll disperse after a while.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll just put a bit of incense in my censer, and I like a priest. I'll swing it around the room, swing it around Olaf, chant a little bit, pray a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Lucy, make sure you got him tied down. We don't want him running around in here. All right, we don't get in trouble for people dying, so to speak. I say it to him very. I'll whisper it to him so no one can hear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be binding his hands and feet, but in a more comfortable way, so he can at least get some sleep.
Okay, so you're also tying Robo up, even though he is awake.
I'm practicing, okay? I don't normally do this.
I don't know if we can trust him in ends.
Hey, Robo,
I figured last time.
Robo, can you hold the knot right here, please? I'm trying to make this loop.
That is fucking random.
Thanks, appreciate it.
He's not listening, is he? He's washing his nose. Right.
Wait, I think I tied myself up. Wait, hold on.
Tie myself up. Yeah. I'll leave them to it. I'll go in the inn and observe the inn and see if there's any sort of dodgy individuals that might cause us any trouble in here, or are they all pretty good?
They all look
Wait, under the knot? I didn't even make the knot. Wait, where's the knot?
They all look pretty decent from what you can tell at about this time.
Which here?
An early dinner is being served to some of the people. Most of them are just having a drink, chatting, basically just chilling.
Oh, can I order some food, please?
Sure, we have some venison stew and some chicken pie. Which one would you prefer?
I'll have some stew and some chicken pie, please.
Of course. And he looks over to the barmaid. Would you make sure that he gets that? Are you going to eat here, sir, or in your room?
I'll eat here, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'll go and find a table, a big one over here. I'll go and sit here. And wait for my friends to come out and finish what they're doing.
So she heads off into the kitchen.
How much was it for that?
He hasn't
do I
told
pay
you
later?
yet. Yeah.
He hasn't told me. Okay, I'll just go and sit down.
I guess let's just go get some dinner. We'll figure this out later. And Lucy will just put the rope off to the side before heading out.
Okay. So he's not finishing
Robo
up.
is untied.
Did you lock the
Robo.
door, Will?
I did.
Okay.
So Robo's able to join us. He is untied.
So could I have my key back, please, to the room?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I'll take the key back.
Bingard's a little stressed.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think he's ever had a bunk buddy before. For
No.
sleepover.
Oh, probably not. So Cassie comes over. She gives Olaf. She gives Bengard his food.
Thank you.
It will
I'll
be
give her-
2 silver, please.
I'll hand her a gold piece.
Oh, do you want change for this? I assume you would. That's a stupid question.
I'll have some change, and you can keep a silver piece for yourself.
She gives him a smile. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Look at you, Vanguard. Always the gracious type.
Well, I do try. I do some nasty things sometimes, as you know.
I saw.
Yeah.
So are you just compensating now, or?
Well, yeah, you got to have the balance, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
And
when
if
it's life
silver
and
was-
death, you have to do things to survive.
If silver's a balance, then damn. I don't got enough silver.
Because they were going to kill us. So, yeah.
Can I just? Do you mind if I repair some damage? I imagine where we got clawed and our shit is a little bit tattered or something.
Yeah.
Or at least if I got rips on my clothes, I'll mend them and I'll clean them. I'll offer the same to Vanguard and.
Please, that'll be good. You notice that I'm bleeding a little bit, but it's starting to clot.
Believe it or not, I'm healing quite fine, other than this bite wound. Surprisingly, I didn't feel the effects.
Are you coming to dinner, Lucy? Because you're in your room.
I thought I was here.
You're not.
No, you're standing in your room.
You're in somebody else's room, Robin.
Oh, that's fast.
No, like, I just moved myself down and up.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I did. I moved one space.
Did you lock your door, Lucy?
But Robo's still good. He's awake. He can come
he's
out
alright,
as
is
BB. Yeah.
Okay, as long as he's all right. Because
Is there also dinner coming for us, Vanguard? Or
no, I was ordered for myself. I wasn't sure what you wanted.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
wondering, like, Cass was standing right next to me and didn't offer me anything.
I didn't.
think you have to
She
go
didn't
up.
see that you were there because I didn't see that you were there. But
I
I was
was
waiting for
there
you
for the
guys to
longest
finish up your
time.
conversation. I never let an NPC interrupt when you guys are talking. So she'll come back over. It's like, I see you're all here for dinner. There's some venison stew and some chicken pie. The venison comes with some rolls, as you can see. What would you like?
I recommend the chicken pie as he's stuffing some in his face.
I'll take the stew.
I'll take one of both because Robo might need some food too, and he'll get to choose. I'll eat either one.
Sure. Just give me about 10 minutes, just making sure everything is heated up,
Sure.
and I'll be back. And then she heads off to the kitchen, and she'll come back in about 10 minutes, and she'll bring your food out.
After a while, I'll go check on Robo.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure that there's no dodgy individuals actually approaching us or our table. Being aware of this place.
Vanguard, do you think this bite looks worse than the bites that were on Olaf and Robo? Because I'm still confused on how I didn't turn.
I'll have a little look. What do I reckon? Have I got medicine?
Okay. Well, are you proficient in medicine?
Let's have a little look.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Then no.
No, I have no idea. You'll have to ask Will.
I was just thinking, since you were dealing with Olaf most of the time,
Yeah.
if you got a good look at the bite that he had.
No, because when he's changing, isn't he? And Olaf's always battered and bruised. Bit
Oh
like
yeah,
me.
true.
We've always got battered and bruised healing on us all the time because we're in the midst of combat, so we always get hit. So we probably got, if I look on my body now, I've probably got black bruises on me, I expect.
Oh,
So it's hard for us to tell.
well, this is the first time I had bite marks.
Yeah.
Just confused as all.
Well, I've done a lot of fighting beasts and stuff up in the mountains with the slayers. So yeah, I'm fought a lot of animals and stuff, and bears and all sorts.
Yeah, I only got nipped once, if I recall, by a tiger cub. But that was way back when.
Yeah, these are different than that. These are much more vicious.
Oh yeah, they felt a lot more vicious.
God, did you see it? I'm not sure if you saw it when I hit that one with my warhammer. And he's I crushed his head into the earth, and he just picked himself up, looked at me, and attacked me.
Yeah.
That would have killed any normal person.
Yeah, I was digging in pretty deeply with my sword.
I want to see if there's a blacksmith around here.
We might want to ask like probably like a brewer or something, someone who knows a little bit more about magical entities.
Maybe.
See if we can get like a physical manifestation of a weapon instead of having to burn them again.
Well, let's finish our food quick and maybe have a look, see if there's a blacksmith in town.
Alright.
Just checking on Robbo if he wants to come eat dinner or eat it here, and then I'll return.
Okay. Robbo, are you going to join them?
Problem child.
Oh, shame. But I do
What?
have to take into consideration that he is sick. It's not always the
He's sick,
funnest.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
to
Yeah, we can just bring Robo the soup.
We'll bring Robo. Yeah,
yeah. If
bring
he's
him
sick,
back.
I'll bring him. his
we'll
food.
bring him here.
Yeah, he's still coughing up hairballs.
He didn't
Just
turn into a
making
were-jaguar. He turned into a were-wolf. So he wasn't licking himself.
He's still getting used to all the fur.
Yeah.
Or used to having
Because
fur.
dogs don't cough up hairballs.
Okay. I'll finish my food and wait for everybody else to finish. Did she bring back my change, by the way?
She did, yes, when she brought the rest of the food. And then she would have
How
told
much-
you
how much did
all
she give me?
the same 2 gold pieces for the food.
So I'll give her 3.
Oh, I thought it was 2 silver.
Yeah, 2 silver. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, well, 2 silver, so
Inflation.
6 silver. I'll give her a gold and
I'm
wave
still
her
on
off.
freaking Latash prices because in Latash and Nipcam everything is fucking expensive. But in these small little towns, you know, it goes
Normal
a lot
price.
cheaper again with certain things.
Cool.
Oh, it's cool.
Right. Okay, we all
Oh.
done?
I guess so.
Right, let's go and find a blacksmith and ask some questions. And maybe if there's a
Well, we
chapel or something here.
we might need to go to the chapel first, or someplace to get some knowledge about the were people thingy.
Yeah, let's go and do that. Okay, let's do it before the place shuts down.
Is there a church here?
Who are you asking?
You, Ice.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
Would-
you said it was a small town, so a church would stick out.
Yeah.
We'll have a look.
Are you outside or are you still inside?
I'm going to go outside and ask someone in the street.
I was asking
Okay.
about
If you're
on the right end.
outside, then yes, you would immediately see the church tower.
Okay, let's walk over there then. You coming?
I'm
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
we'll bring Robo with us. We'll
okay.
Yeah.
Give me
make sure he's not get up to no mischief in town.
Casting
That would be
magic
sick.
missile bullshit like that.
Yeah, anything like that. You're gonna get a clip around the ear roll if he starts anything like that. Any nonsense like that.
He's probably gonna do magic snot instead of magic missile.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
And
That was
choo-
fucking
choo.
mean. That was mean.
What? What?
Really? Really?
Was it me?
Nah, it's fucking mean.
Nah.
Magic snots, nah. Fuck off.
He's still gonna do the same damage. It's just
I will
sounds
find you.
different.
I will find you.
One sounds like a missile going off, the other one sounds like a sneeze.
Okay.
Wrong freaking.
This-
This motherfucker.
It was funny. You can't deny that it was.
It wasn't. It was very funny. But was it nice? No. That hurt.
You'll still do nice damage.
Burn in hell.
Yeah, so sort of like the little town. This is the tavern that you entered, and this is the church.
I need a church girl.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Okay, we'll go to the church.
Okay.
Was I just over here?
And read her Bible.
And as we walk over to the church, I'll look for a blacksmith
Damn
as
it.
we walk over.
The blacksmith, as you walk past this little shop here.
Cool. Okay,
That's convenient.
that's good.
Yeah, so when you get to the church, it's not very big. It's quite small. It's like 2 or 3 people that's inside, that's basically, sitting and praying. And then right at the end, sort of like at the front, you will see the priest.
I think this is your department, Will.
Yeah, I'll stay up front.
I'll bow to the priest.
I'll stay by the entrance door to make sure we're not being followed by anybody.
You're
being watched.
lying. You're just scared you're going to burst into flames if you enter.
Maybe.
That's why I'm
That's
not
a-
entering.
That's just
The
smart.
priest will give a nod. What can I do for you?
Well, I am in need of some service. I need a cleric, I think. We were on our way from Nipcam to Abmore, and we got ambushed by what I can only guess to be some lycanthropes.
He gives a
Oh.
nod. Yes, those have been plaguing the town for quite some time.
Do you have the ability to do something about a curse like that?
Yes, it's actually not too difficult to remove. It's not as difficult as you might think.
Well, to be honest, I can do quite something. I'm not that useless, but that's just not in my wheelhouse. Is it a paid service, or if the town is plagued by it, is it some kind of town-funded thing to remove such curses here?
Well, if you're offering your services, I'm sure the town could make a plan. You could have a
Well,
chat to the mayor.
I have. Well, we don't have much time, so I don't know what service you're thinking about.
Let me ask you this first of all. What is it that you first need help with? Because you said
Let's
you
say-
need to remove something.
It's a remove curse, if I remember correctly.
Yes. I can remove a lycanthropy curse.
And what would you think of in return?
Nothing. Just a small donation to the church. He looks a little bit offended when you ask him what does he want in return.
By the looks of you, you don't seem to be used for something asking about a price. Might I just say it's not an assumption you want cash, but it's more of growing up in a big city where even priests don't do these kinds of things for free. It's no assumption about you. If I offended you, that's entirely on me, and it was not my intention.
I understand. Growing up in the bigger cities is a lot different than here, I assume. I still do this because I see it as my calling and not something to make money with. Every copper piece that gets put into the donation box goes to a good cause and not to line my own pockets with.
That's quite noble of you. So if I bring the 2 cases here, you are willing to help us?
Of
Even
course.
if in return I can do a donation, I can even do some service to the community this night if you need anything.
Well, if you're offering your services in return, I am not going to decline. If you could look into this problem that we have with the werewolves, it would be appreciated.
That's where I think I can discuss it with my party, but I'm not sure I have the time this week, but we might be able to come back.
Of course.
I'll discuss it. If you give me a moment, please.
You know where to find me.
I'll go outside.
Hello.
I'll
Where'd you go?
say- Well, first off, he's willing to help us, so we need to get Robo and Olaf out here.
Right.
Let's start with that.
Yep. Good
Let-
news.
He would like, and I'm not saying he's forcing us to, but he would like some help with the lycanthropy problem. It seems to be an issue for a while now.
They know about it in this town, do they?
Yeah, they've had trouble with it before.
So it's a lycanthrope issue. That's what it's called, is it?
Yeah, it's what I thought.
Didn't
Okay.
we burn a few of them?
Can we just-
Wait, how'd you take care of the other one? Like the one
We-
that you and Will were fighting?
Yeah.
I
We
couldn't really
have
see over the bush.
we
He
have to
ran
leave.
into the woods.
We have to leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
But
not
Uh,
staying
we
here.
could
We're not
give
staying here.
we could give a hint
Vanguard?
on what we did to them, right?
Yeah.
Burns might transfer over. If you know how you burned them, then they might be able to just check where the burn said happened, and boom, they found their alpha if he's here.
yeah, but as Vanguard said, he wants to leave. I don't think this is something we can do at this
Oh
moment.
no, I'm not saying we do it.
And don't forget the alpha male. We left him down the road miles away. He's not here.
Yeah, but if he does show up here, they at least know where to look.
Oh.
Tell them what happened.
Well, they're obviously in between here and where we were, aren't they? If they've had the issue here as well, so they have been going up and down the road. So, and we just were unlucky to meet them yesterday.
Yeah, so I guess
So,
let's
It's
inform the priest to check
it'll-
people's feet, with like newcomers' feet and stuff like that, or
Well, I'm
wherever you
assuming-
burn them.
I'm assuming when he changed it. Oh, when they changed back, were they naked? Were their clothes all ripped? Olaf and Robo's.
No, they still had their clothes.
There's no. It didn't rip their clothes or anything like the Hulk
Mm-mm.
does. In other words, you know. What I'm
No.
saying?
But did the other wolves have their clothes, or
So
were they torn?
They were just in wolf form.
Okay. But
The clothes mold to them?
must do. Because Robo and Olaf was, they were fine. They had their clothes on apparently. So they were wearing their clothes. Didn't damage them. So yeah, it's a bit odd.
So we don't see the clothes.
No,
That's even
I don't-
weirder.
that's weird. Anyway,
Where did the clothes go?
I don't know. But if you want to find these people, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. We haven't got the time for this.
That's true.
Yeah, but
We're not being waylaid from our mission.
no, but we
Right.
can do it afterwards.
Yes, if we have the time to do it afterwards, yes. But I'm not committing to it.
But we could, yeah. But the idea still stands on informing them of the damage that we've done to one of them.
Well, yes, you can do that if you want to by telling the priest now. If you want to get that off your chest, yes, by all means.
Yeah.
You can go and do that right now.
Let's get them first, let them get treated, and then
Yeah, we'll treat them
we'll
first.
explain our situation. And he's not like the priest in Nipcam. He's
Yeah.
not charging us. He isn't expecting anything of us. He can even do a donation for
Yeah,
them
we'll do it.
themselves.
Yeah, we'll do a donation. We get these guys fixed, and then we'll be on our way in the morning. Don't forget, we have got a more important mission than just a couple of these lycanthropes or whatever you call them. Yeah,
Well,
there's more
you-
important things afoot.
You saw how deadly they were.
Yes, they are deadly.
So if I
I agree.
the only thing making it more important is your connection to your king, but the bugs are less deadly than these lycanthropes. If I
At
say
the moment,
we
at
killed
the moment.
the bugs easier, way easier.
Well,
Not entirely, because the bugs are a little difficult to get close to. They had a lot more range on us than the wolves. We were at
We
least
killed a
able.
lot more of them.
and there's a lot more of them as well. Bugs, there's a load of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
lycanthropes can multiply if they attack strangers like
I
this.
know. But if you know, okay, do you know where their encampment is? Okay, do you know who they are?
No, but do we know where the bugs live? No.
Well, we had a damn good idea.
Well,
Bugs live in the ground.
we encountered one group that's hardly to say we know where they live or where they hide out.
That's fine, but I'm still not going to be swayed with this mission.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
be.
no. We'll do one
Vanguard,
thing at a time.
I'm not saying we're doing that. It's fine.
Yeah, we're only going to inform them tonight, and then get on our day or get
Yeah,
on
exactly.
with the thing. We're not going to really invest too
Right.
much time into it.
Yeah, but it's something we can come back to if they can't
Yes.
fix them themselves.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's fine.
that's
we can do that.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be like on the way back type of thing in my
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
I don't
It-
want.
it-
I
it's-
don't want.
It sounds like this has been an issue for a while, so it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away overnight. But
Wait,
that
does it happen
that-
every night?
that wolf that we damaged, the alpha or whatever you want to call it, he was badly injured, so he ain't going to be doing much for a bit.
But wait, if it doesn't happen every night, it just happens. Wait, would it happen once a month?
I don't know. Anyway,
Well, you said you heard stories.
yeah. Well, let's go and get Olaf and get him sorted out.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back to the inn. We'll. I'll grab Olaf
Okay.
and I'll take him to the church.
Okay.
And we'll ask
as far as
Bravo to
Karen.
come with. I'll explain the situation to Robbo. I'm guessing he would like to get fixed.
Yeah.
I wonder
I'll
if
take him into the
Olaf
church.
would have wanted to get fixed.
Yeah, but he's asleep, and I
He's
don't give a
asleep.
shit.
He's not here, so
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't feel like dealing with it every other time.
No.
If he's not awake, he can't.
Yeah, no. I hear you. He has no say since he's not here.
It's tough love, I guess.
No, but knowing Olaf, he would have probably said like, "No, this sounds like fun."
probably
No. That's why we're getting rid of it as soon as possible.
getting rid of it.
Yeah.
It's not a curse
Yeah,
for
so
a
you
reason.
take them both back to the priest, and
Yeah.
he will remove it for both of them. He casts
Oh.
remove curse on both of them, and they are magically fixed. They are no longer
I'll-
cursed, being werewolves.
I will hand the priest 5 gold pieces and say thank you very much.
He does not take it, and he points to a donation box at the door.
Okay, I'll go to the door and put it in the donation box. And I'll go back and I'll pick up Olaf.
Okay.
I'll go to the priest and
I'll walk up with Will to the priest.
well, as I said, we're quite in a rush with something pretty important, but maybe on our way back we'll be able to help.
He gives
But
a
for now, we
bit of a nod. It's understandable. We don't get many adventures through our little town, so I just
But-
took a chance.
Are they also causing havoc in the city or in this town? I mean,
Well, in our little town, yes.
okay.
How many people have died from these things or been affected?
Well, it's been an issue for maybe 6 months or so. Around every once a month.
How many people have you lost from this little town?
About 8.
And is there a way of harming them? Because they seem to be invulnerable to normal weapons and magical weapons. Is there another way of harming them that you know of?
Not that I know of. Maybe speak to maybe the blacksmith. He might know.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
We did damage the alpha, I guess you can call it, with fire. Lots of fire. Like, where'd you guys burn them again? Just in case if it transferred over to the person.
Feet
Legs.
and chest.
The feet and chest.
Yeah.
So, if you were to respectfully check the feet and chest of new people coming into the city, or somehow like that, you might find the alpha that way.
You mean people like you that just entered with 2
Yeah, exactly.
werewolves?
Yep.
Yeah, Lucy will just gently pull down his shirt to reveal that his chest hasn't been burned. If it helps.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. We've got other things that we need to be doing, but thank you for your help. It's much appreciated.
Of course. Good luck and safe travels.
Thank you very much. And I'll pick up Olaf again and let's go out.
Will is thinking, just out of character, I'm trying to figure out an offer to send to Jenka with my sending spell to send some guards down here. I'm willing to pay. Would Will know what a normal salary for a guard would be? Knowing he probably had some guards in the trade district or his family.
No, he would not. How does the sending spell work? Can she reply, and how far can he send it?
Let's get it. The range is unlimited.
Okay.
25 words. The creature hears the message and recognizes you as the sender, and can answer in a manner immediately. Yeah, just on the same plane.
Okay. Okay, so she can respond.
Yeah.
Aren't we in the grasslands?
You are. That's what's making it tricky.
It's not her domain, is it?
It's not her domain,
Yeah.
but it is her guards.
Yeah.
So her
it'll seem
guards
like an attack.
are in Latash as well. She is hiring them out to Latash. She will respond. Noted. I will make a plan and I will try and get back to you. I'm not sure if I can help though. Not my domain.
No, it's not her place.
Yeah, she's not allowed
Yeah,
to
don't forget.
interfere.
Yeah, they don't interfere with anyone's else's stuff. So this is just an outside place. This is not part of the
It's
big six.
Yeah,
or
but-
whatever you
It's
call
part of
I will-
Latash. It's part of the grasslands because Latash is the city in the grasslands. So the whole of the grasslands is ruled by Ularg. But these smaller little towns are almost like forgotten
quarters.
that, no
Yeah,
one
but-
cares about.
You thought I was already sending it, but I'm still just trying to figure out my plan was ask a price for just hired hands. Not like Jenka's men, just if Jenka can fix up some mercenaries. Don't need to be her mercenaries. And I'll leave a donation with the church pays the mercenaries. That's it.
Okay.
I have another sending if you want to do it that way.
No,
that I
it's
make
fine. We
sure-
can like scratch that. She did not reply because he didn't send it. I thought you already sent it. That's why I asked. Okay, so scratch that whole thing then. What exactly is he then going to do? Is he going to
Do you
then
want
send
an
her
actual 25-word message?
just a general idea of the message so that I can know how she can respond?
Okay, so we're in Simari. We need guards, can be mercenaries willing to pay how much for 2 weeks. That's it.
Okay.
Just to keep the town a bit safer.
But we could let her know what.
You're confusing it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Will would actually discuss it with everyone
No.
because sending is just mental.
Yeah.
No. I meant Lucy is trying to confuse it. So.
Yeah, but
But it's
Lucy
not
doesn't
really
know what
confusing.
Will is doing, so
No, he doesn't know.
So
no.
butt out.
So just let him do it.
She'll give you a sort of like similar response. Not my domain. No authority. We'll see what I can do. Yes, I'm counting as I go. Might know of someone but have to contact Ularg first. 22 words.
So no price is mentioned?
No price is mentioned.
Okay. I'll walk closer
Out of
to
character,
the
she won't
priest.
let you. She won't let you pay for it. It's not
Okay,
her.
but
It's not how she rolls.
Will doesn't know that.
Yeah, but yeah, she didn't have
so
enough
Will-
words to do the rest.
So Will walks up to the priest and we'll say, I sent a message out, so maybe some protection can come over here. I don't know if they will succeed. I don't know if they will fail. I'll leave something in the donation box. If they ask for pay, use it. Otherwise, use it for the town in any way you can. And I'll extend my hand to shake it.
He does shake it. I appreciate the help that you are trying to give this little town of us.
Well, you helped our friends immensely and me because dealing with someone with lycanthropy isn't a fun thing.
I can imagine that it is not, especially if it's someone that you are either related to or that is a friend or something you work with. Put you at great risk, I assume.
Let's just say he's close, if not spiritually, then physically. And
I
I'll
understand.
walk out, go to the donation box, and trying to hide it, dropping in 120 gold.
Sure. Okay.
120 or 20?
120.
You kind of just hear
Okay.
ding, 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 ding.
Well, attack.
And
Okay.
Will is still trying to hide it.
I'll block it so people from the outside can't see. I'll stand in the way.
Well, it's not about just seeing; it's about basically hearing.
Hearing.
Because it's like a little
Yeah.
little box with a slit that you actually have to drop
Okay.
it in.
Yeah.
I'll look out,
I'll-
make sure no one's watching.
It's not a lot of people.
I'll turn around and say, I guess you should empty it. And I'll walk out.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pick up Olaf and I'll take him back to my room. Then we'll come, and I want to come back to the blacksmith.
Sure. Can do that.
Yeah, Lucy will meet him at the blacksmith. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Robo doesn't need to head back.
No.
Okay. You drop off Olaf and you come back to the blacksmith. It's not a big
Yep.
town. It's not very far. It's a quick 10-minute walk there and back.
If you
Yeah,
guys
that's-
don't mind, I'm heading off to bed. I'm quite literally exhausted.
Oh, shame.
Okay,
That's fine.
You're good.
no
Yeah,
problem.
if there's anything
No,
specifically
in-game.
that you... Oh, in-game. Oh, my fuck. I thought you were like... Oh, what is wrong with me today? Okay.
Well, I could, but no, I'll stay.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, because, you know...
No, Will is heading off to bed.
Okay. Yeah, he is, literally exhausted.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Yeah. No, I thought you were talking about you. Because it is basically almost like 11 p.m. for us.
Mhm.
Hey, Mr. Blacksmith.
It's as you walk into the blacksmith, it's very hot in his shop. It's a human, and looks like he's busy cleaning some old leather armor. He looks up as you all enter. Quite surprised seeing people in his shop. I was like, oh, welcome. Name is Jeremy. What can I do for you?
Hello, I'm Vanguard.
And I'm Lucy. Do you mind if we're a little blunt about our requests? We encountered some were people or wolf people the night before. Is there a way to harm them with physical means that you know by any chance?
Apparently they're called lycanthropes.
You encountered some of the werewolves, it seems.
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
we took out 2 of them. One and the other 2 got away, not without biting our friends, which have been cured. So
Yes. Well, to actually damage a werewolf, you need a silvered weapon. Anything silver does damage to them.
Is it got to be solid silver or silver plated? Like-
Silver plated
Yeah.
can also be done.
I'll take out my big warhammer and say, can you dip the head in? Can you silver it for me then?
I can do it. It costs 100 gold pieces and it takes 3 days.
do you have anything like a silver dagger?
Have you got anything we can buy?
I don't have any silvered weapons. I am sorry, it's not something. We don't get a lot of adventurers coming through here, and the townsfolk here aren't much of fighters, so it's not something I make. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll have a look. Has he got an oversized? Has he got an oversized weapon in his shop?
An oversized weapon? Like what exactly? I need a.
Like the one that I've got. This is bigger than a normal two-handed warhammer, yes?
Yes.
And right. That's an oversized weapon
Okay.
because I'm an oversized person. Yes.
Yeah. He would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you got anything in your shop? Two-handed, preferably.
Making me Google. Let's see.
And I'll have a look. I'll have a look around his shop, see if I can see one as well.
Let me just see quickly.
I'll be right back real quick.
No, it doesn't. Okay. So you have a great axe.
No,
What do you have? Can't remember.
I've got a maul. I've got an oversized maul,
Okay.
two-handed warhammer, basically.
Okay. You will have 2 different ones. You will have.
So basically, if I was to give you a load of silver and you was to melt it in a pot, and I was to dip the head in, would that work?
He kind of like shakes his head. It's not as easy. Just to dip it in and hoping for the best. It
Well,
takes.
I know a bit about blacksmithing because I'm a blacksmith. I was trained by the dwarves.
Well, then you.
I'm just asking the DM. You know.
Oh, you're asking me. Okay. No.
asking you.
If you would know that he is correct, it does take 3 days
Yeah.
because you have to dip it, then it basically has to dry and set, and has to check it and file it down and make sure everything is fine, and then do it again so that it doesn't chip off.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay, so he'll show you a great axe, and he will show you a halberd that he has.
Okay, and they're both oversized, yeah?
Yes.
I'll pick them both up and see which one feels best for me.
I'm back.
In terms of
Yeah, for me to wield it.
damage-wise, the great axe does 1d12 and the halberd does 1d10.
Okay, I've had a great axe before, so is it quite a decent looking weapon? I'll have a look to see how well made it is.
It's actually not too bad, considering it's made by a human and not a dwarf.
Yeah.
So it is a pretty decent weapon.
Okay, I shall buy that weapon off him, and I'll give him the extra 100 so he can silver the weapon for me while I'm away.
The great axe.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just a normal great axe. It's not a fancy one.
I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
No worries.
Okay. How much is he charging me for that?
So the great axe is 30 gold pieces plus the silvering is 100, so 130.
Okay.
And yeah, I will have it ready for you when you come through town again.
Perfect. And the name's Bengard, and you can probably see who I am. There's not many people like me wandering around.
He gives a chuckle. No, but I'm going to have you, just write it down, and and you see he takes out a little ledger and he writes down what it is that you bought and what he's supposed to do and how long it takes and when you're sort of going to be back, and then he slides it over to you and he asks you to, just sign as basically confirmation.
Okay, I'll sign. We'll probably be back in about a week, I expect, depending on. I have to visit Admiral, so we'll be a little while. We won't be exactly 3 days. We'll be longer.
Oh, no worries.
I will be back for it though.
No, of course. I will keep it for you.
And what's your name? Sorry.
It was Jeremy.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you, Jeremy.
Perfect. And he looks over to Lucy. Anything for you, sir, miss? Not really sure with a name like that.
Oh, it's a mister. So.
Mr. Sister.
No. So. Do you have something to defend yourself? Like that's silvered if they come back?
I'm a blacksmith, mister. I'm not a fighter.
So like there isn't anyone in this town that's strong enough to defend themselves if need be?
No, we are mostly just townsfolk. A few people trying to grow their own food locally, trying to survive and not have to depend on buying from the main farm.
Yep. Okay, well, thank you for your time, Jeremy.
I was gonna...
Oh, you're going to ask? Okay, go on.
Yeah. Do you have a great sword available by any chance?
I do, yes.
How much would that be to buy it and also get it silvered?
A total of 150.
150? Alright, sounds good to me. just in case if we take care of the wolf problem, or if someone else is going to be taking care of it for us, I guess I'll pay for everything to get it ready for when
we come back. Yeah.
when we come back, or if someone else takes our place.
Yes, I will have it ready in 3 days, so it'll be ready when you want to pick it up.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
He'll
Jeremy.
do the same. He'll write it down in his little ledger, and he will ask Lucy to sign it.
For not being that bright, he has a really nice signature.
Okay.
I guess it's time to head back to the tavern and rest up.
Yep. Go back to the tavern, and we'll go get some sleep.
Thank you for your service, Jeremy. We appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, mister. Okay, you go back to the tavern. Okay. I will say by this time it is around 6 p.m. The shops are starting to close. The sun will basically start to set. And yeah.
Well, I guess we don't have to tie him up tonight. That'll be good.
Well, I don't know. I don't trust it.
I'll tie up Robo for my meditation, at least. And then maybe untie him if he isn't fast asleep.
Yeah. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to tie him to the chair and tie him to the table, like I did before. I ain't going to risk it.
I love it.
It's there.
I don't want him waking up and freaking have a rope, freaking chewing my leg or something in the middle of the night. Gives me the, yeah.
You know, imagine he wakes up and like just starts gnawing on your face.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want any of that. Thank you very much. So, yep.
It'll be.
I'm going to go
fine.
get some rest. And I'll put on one of the chairs up against the door, so if anyone comes in.
There are keys on the inside of the doors, so you can lock your doors.
Yeah, I'll lock it and I'll put a chair up against it as well,
Oh, okay.
and I'll get some sleep.
Okay. Then yeah, you guys can, take a long rest. It's pretty quiet during the night. The beds are decent. They're pretty comfortable. Yeah, you can take your long rests.
Will I be able to do some balancing exercises? Like small acrobatics?
How?
Balancing on the tip of the sword. So like point down and just trying to balance off that.
That is not a thing. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
It kind of is.
I will have to look into that because I don't see how that mechanically works, balancing on a sword. I don't know if that. I will have to look into that. I will have to look into that. My brain is breaking just trying to think of how it'll actually work. Not
Or
just
focusing.
trying to, actually balancing on it, the weight on it as well. Pretty sure.
He's
my
putting
mind-
it into like one of the cracks so it doesn't do too much damage. Kind of like lifting up the rug a little bit. Put it right underneath underneath the wood where the rug would be.
So he's damaging the floors. That's very nice.
Not entirely.
Okay, but for now I'm going to say no. He can't balance
Okay.
on the tip of a sword. No, my brain just says
Handful?
no. If I can't see it logically make sense, then no. So he's gonna have to find some other ways to do things like that.
Alright, that's fair.
Yeah. Let's see. Menu. I don't know how I'm gonna Google something
Something I have
like
to look up
this.
later.
Yeah, because everything that I'm finding is just saying that you can balance the sword. You can't
I
actually.
was thinking of more of like how monks would balance on like a bow staff. But instead of it having like a round bottom, it's just more pointed, so every movement that he makes.
No, because I am 100% sure that the blade itself is going to bend. That
In
is
my mind, that
how
his sword
I
was
see
like
it.
a bit heavier than most swords.
Doesn't matter. Even if it is a great sword, the blade itself is going eventually under the weight of a person. It's gonna warp.
Yeah, the edge would dull.
Yeah, even the tip as
Even-
well. And even if you
The
slam
tip
it
would
into the
break.
ground, into the wood, trying to keep it there. So let's say you manage it and you get a shitty roll. The tip is going to break and the blade is going to bend, and you'll have to have it fixed.
You could have used my hammer, but you're not in my room, so. Oh wait, I don't have a hammer. I have a morning star that won't work.
Yeah, so I just don't see the actual mechanics of that working. I understand where you're going with this, saying like how monks and that how they do that shit, but not with a sword. Just I am all for, most of the time, all for rule of cool, but it has to make sense. Because you can't ask me, I want my character to jump to the moon, and I'm gonna make you roll, and if you roll a nat 20, it's like, okay, your character jumps to the moon. You have to convince me how it is logically possible for your character to jump to the moon, for me to say yes, and for you to actually make a roll. The same for this. Logically, it just does not make sense balancing on a sword. I see so many things going wrong.
Yeah, it was pretty much the idea of like how he used to be like a trapeze artist and also a tightrope walker, kind of like just focusing on balancing to the best of his ability. But if it's
Yeah, but see, those are two
sword-
different things. Walking on a rope, from one end to the other, that's a whole different thing than trying to balance on the hilt of a sword where the tip is stuck into the wooden floor.
I guess it just somehow weirdly makes sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me.
If it was a stick or something, I could see it, but a sword, it would just ruin the sword, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to completely ruin
Well,
it.
It's a magic sword. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, oh, it's sturdier than most swords, so it most likely will be able to at least withstand some of like a good amount of weight.
No, because it's not built
you-
to carry weight. It's not forged to carry weight. It's forged for damage.
So it's going to be built to at least handle some of the weight of the sins that are going to be caused with that weapon.
What? Say again?
I thought it's going to at least be able to take a little bit of weight of the sins that it's going to happen with that weapon.
Anyway, okay. So yeah, you have to come up with different ways for him to do that, because it's definitely not going to be on the tip of a sword. Because if he if he falls on it, that's gonna be hilarious. But no, that's definitely not gonna work. So I think rethink that a little bit, and then we and then we rework that idea. My English airtime is running out. My brain is starting to get scrambled. It's not translating fast enough. Okay. But yes, so you will get your long rests in, no more exhaustion. You all are bushy-tailed and bright-eyed the next morning. If you walk into sort of like the more common area, let me at least do this for Vanguard, because he hates it when I don't move the tokens. There we go.
Two of them are in the same spot.
Yeah, two of them are on the same spot. I have a million tokens, and to try and go through all of them. I'm not a lazy DM, but I'm a lazy DM when it comes to changing tokens in the tavern. That is where I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. I do enough. I put enough effort in and everything else. I draw the line at the fucking tokens, because they're not important. If they're not named, they're not important. But yeah, so if you enter the area, Cassie will greet you, ask you if you want some breakfast. And yeah.
What's the situation with Olaf? Has he moved? Has he been struggling to get out or anything? What's happened?
No. Well, yeah, he probably would have struggled a little bit, but then he sort of like fell asleep again. He did not get a proper long rest because he was more struggling the whole night. But he's still Olaf.
And is he awake or is he asleep?
I'm going to say he's still asleep because I'm not going to play his character.
Okay. I'll leave him there. He has no food later.
Yeah, I don't like
I'll
playing
No. I'll lock the door.
players' characters because I can't do them justice.
Yeah. Oh, morning. And by the way, you left the door open, Lucy.
What door?
The door to your room. Well, you've just somehow closed it without being there. Okay. Right. Breakfast. Yeah. Yes, please.
Correct. It's just a standard breakfast, so I'll bring it out for everybody? Question mark?
Oh,
Perfect.
sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah. So after about 15 or 20 minutes, she comes back with your plates. There are about 2 eggs, 2 sausages, some bacon, some hash browns, some mushrooms, grilled tomato, and toast. So it's a pretty decent breakfast.
Right.
And
Very
then she
nice.
also brings a pot of coffee with some cups as well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. You've been fantastic.
It's my pleasure. And the food is
what do you
actually,
got?
it's actually really good. It's pretty decent food.
Awesome.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. Are you all finished? Ready to rock?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, let's go. We'll go to the stables, get the horses and carriage, get them fixed up. Thank the young lad.
Yeah, he helps you to basically get the horses ready. And all of that. He gives them a quick little brush again just before you leave. Make sure that everything is fine. And then, yeah,
I'll-
you guys are
I'll give-
basically on your way.
I'll give them a quick
Is
once
the-
over to make sure that it looks fine as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, is the casket still closed?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we'll bring Olaf with us, of course. Take him with us. We'll leave him there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I can move the damn person.
Okay.
Just let him rest.
Yeah, we'll take him. Let's go out.
Lucy
Unrestrained.
would hand the boy a gold. Thanks for taking
Mhm.
extra good care of him. We do appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, sir. I love working with horses.
Done a
I
good job.
love the work you do. Keep it up.
The world needs more people like you. Get on the carriage.
He gives you like a very beaming, very proud grin. Very proud of himself. Okay, and then you head out.
Okay. Okay. When we come back, I'll bring the horses back to you again.
I appreciate it, sir. I will be here.
Perfect. Yeah. Off we go.
I'll make you do a little handling with that. Okay, let's see how far you guys are. Okay. So you have reached,
Oh, nice.
nice.
That was a year and a half. That was a year with thaumaturgy.
The horses and fucking Nipcam heard that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay.
What's that ringing? I think I got tinnitus. Is that how you say it?
Something like that.
Okay. Which way are you going? That is now the question. How are
The
you?
safest route.
Well,
Safest and shortest.
How far is it to Vatas?
it is about 2 days travel to Vathas and 3 days to Riverlore, but you still have to cross the little basically desert that has sprung up over, well, not sprung up, but it sort of got caused over the years.
But
Where on the map? is the-
Riverlore doesn't look.
Well, that seems like the safest bet because it gives us the shortest path of desert right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And do we know where in Abmar we need to be?
yeah, where do we need to go?
Well, I forgot your name. Vanguard. We'll know more or less where to go once you reach Abmore through the desert. Then you will know exactly where to go, where basically the entrance for the dwarves is. There it is in the mountains. There
Yeah, but is
are 3 different entrances. So there is one on this side of Riverlore, then there's one on that side of Vatas, and then there is one right at the end there.
Okay, we'll go. I don't know how to ping it. Oh, I can ping it. That one.
Yeah, okay.
We'll go to Vatas
Okay.
and fill up on water.
Okay. we can say you make camp for the first night. You travel, basically the whole day. Afternoon, you take a bit of a break. And then you hit the first day of camping. We'll say you.
Are you volunteering? You and Robo get first watch.
If we get to camping without being bothered, I will use a third level spell to inform Jenga of the lycanthropes, and I guess on the way we would have talked about the blacksmith, and I'll inform her of the silver, the weapons.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so first, basically, night of camping goes pretty smooth. Next morning, you head out. And I will say I had because this has been such a long travel, because it's, it's about a week that you've now basically been on the road. I had my Friday DM did this with us in session, and was pretty cool. So during this week, you could have spent the time improving on something, whether it is an ability score or a skill that you don't already have, or trying to improve but not to expertise, so calm down. But you have to explain exactly how you did that, so like basically RP it out or stuff like that. So let's say you want to say that you are increasing your strength. How did you do that, over this week that you have been traveling? So like explain how you did that, if you were doing it with someone, things like that. So I thought it was an interesting idea that he did with us, so like in that week of travel, because you would have been doing certain things. So let's say so I'm gonna start with Robbo, so we're just gonna go down the list. Robbo, what are you gonna do? Is he still here? Did his mates make him pass out? Probably. Okay, well, it's
Oh, does it need to be an ability score?
no, it can be a skill as well. It can be either a skill that you don't have, that you were trying to improve, so like in these 7 days, or it can be an ability score, or it can be a totally new skill. Let's say you wanted to do cooking. And then we add in a new skill and we name it cooking. So it can be either a skill or an ability score.
Ooh. I guess I would. I have no clue.
If you still want to think and someone else knows, then they can go.
Yeah, I'll give him some time to think. I'll go next if you want.
Yeah, thank you.
As I'm on the wagon, looking out and driving along, I would like to try and practice my perception while I'm looking out and looking at the hills in the distance and picking out details.
Oh, maybe if Will sees that, he could tag along and we could hide things from each other and see if the other one spots it.
I spy with my little eye.
That is a very good idea. Okay.
Right hand. Yeah.
Okay, so
If,
both of you are going
Vanguard
for
would like
perception.
that idea.
Both of you doing perception.
Yeah, I'll keep a look
Okay.
at it as I'm going along all week.
Okay. Vanguard, I need you to please roll me 7 different D100s.
Oh god.
Okay. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How many more have I got to do?
How many was that?
That's 4.
4, is it? Okay.
No, in video.
4 different numbers. That's 5 different numbers.
Hmm.
6.
One more?
One more.
Yep.
Okay.
7.
Okay, so you got 5 high ones. Okay. Yes. You do manage to get your, I must say persuasion. What is wrong with me? Your perception skill. Okay. And
So what happens?
so you can just select it that you have. Let me quickly help you with that.
Proficiency?
You now have proficiency with perception.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool thing when he introduced that, especially on, long travels. Okay.
Then is this like temporary or is it permanent?
No, it's permanent, yeah, because you've been working
Damn.
towards it, yeah. Okay, let's see. Manage. We are making you proficient in perception. But I want to do it.
I did on accident, looks like. I didn't mean to do it to that. What the fuck?
Okay, just hold on. I cannot change it. Customize. To override. Proficient. There we go. If you refresh your sheet, you will see that you are now proficient in perception. Okay. Wool, you're also doing proficiency.
Oh yeah, it's gone blue.
Yes, it's blue because it's custom. Wool, you're also doing perception?
Yeah.
Okay. You can also give me 7 D100s.
Wait, am I proficient?
Okay, wait.
What
Let me open that up. It's fine. I can see them.
61, 5.
6, 7. Yes, you even got 100. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes. You also managed to get proficiency. Do you know how to change it?
Yep.
Okay, then you can add that on.
I don't know how I'm proficient in Arcana, but I am. I don't remember being proficient in Arcana, so I think I clicked something and messed it up. I was just trying to look at it.
Let me see what you did.
If you click on the proficiency, you can customize it and see
Yeah,
where
but I
you got
clicked
it
on the
from.
bubble, and then it turned purple.
Yeah, I'll have a look now.
Right now I'm looking
Let's see.
at my...
Purple, I think, is half proficient. No,
it's
blue.
my color.
Oh, Yeah, if you
Oh.
override it.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. It's supposed to be like that. I'm dumb. Apparently, I completely forgot I made myself proficient in Arcana. I'm just having a moment.
Okay, just hold on a minute.
Yeah, it was in my background. I completely forgot. I completely forgot about the background stuff.
I'm also proficient in intimidation as well. That's quite nice.
Okay, so
That
Lucy,
doesn't
what are
surprise me.
you going for skill or
So
ability-wise? What are you doing?
I'm guessing we're going at like a leisurely pace the entire time.
More or less, yes.
So not like going too fast. Every now and then Lucy would kind of like pace behind, kind of like work on his dexterity to like catch up, keep a decent pace, run for a little bit, like just following behind on foot while the carriage is going. And if he ever gets too far, he'll just starlight step right into the back of the carriage.
Okay. So you're trying to go for to improve your dexterity?
Yes.
Okay, but sort of like falling behind and running up to the.
It's more of just jogging with it.
No, that's more. In my mind, that's more constitution.
Yeah.
Dexterity is being sort of like nimble, dodging and jumping, and that's how I see it. You know, rolling, things like that.
Yeah.
You know, jumping on top of the wheel and then, you know, running with the wheel 3 or 4 steps, then jumping down. I'm seeing like fucking trick riding in my brain.
He can do that. I didn't know how long I was gonna be able to do that before Vanguard just, like screamed at me to stop messing with that shit.
Well,
We'll smack you with a
probably
helmet.
immediately, knowing Bangard. So that's what I see when dexterity, you know, going behind and then technically falling behind and then jogging back up. That's more constitution. That is.
I can work on animal handling while they're working on perception or like spending the time to do that. Lucy could be taking the reins and getting used to the horses a bit more.
Okay, so you want to go
Learning
for
from
animal
Vanguard.
handling.
Yeah. Or like at camp, learning from Vanguard how to take care of the horses.
Okay. Then you can roll me 7 different D100s and let's see what your rolls are. You need at least 5 good ones above 65.
So 17 won't work. God damn it. Oh god. That's fun.
They took all the good rolls.
Yeah.
There's one.
Maybe if I get 100.
10, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's one more. That's 2. You need at least 5 for proficiency and at least 3 for half proficiency. So you are super unlucky. Oh shit. Yeah, no. Those rolls are abysmal. I am sorry. Because the DC is 65 to actually, you know, do it. It's not 50.
Yeah.
Okay. Robbo, are you doing anything? I think he maybe passed out.
Yeah.
I see the light going green. Oh shit, my dog's still outside. No, she literally knocked on the door now. Oh, it's very back here.
I guess we can just text them both what they can be doing.
Yeah, otherwise we'll just start with that because I see his light lighting up, but I think maybe like he passed out or something. But yeah, but yes, you then reach, by the end of all this, you reach Batas, and
Yep.
then that is where we are going to end for tonight, and then we'll
Okay.
pick up with you in Batas, and then trying to cross the desert into more.
Huh.
Excited.
I have a weird feeling that it's gonna be a lot longer than just the 3 weeks that we thought that it would take.
Not if I've got anything to do with it.
Bengard
Took us a
will
week just
freaking
to get
drag
from
your ass.
Tamari to this city.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've basically traveled a week now from Nipcamp to Bata, so yeah.
Oh. Okay, so that was an entire week
Yes.
from
Yes.
the camp there. Okay.
Yes.
We got a week to
I
cross
thought
the
it was
desert.
just. I thought it was like a week between here and here.
No, the totality was from Nipcamp to. I just did this now at the end of the 7 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was so confusing.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
So yeah, so now your next thing is to cross the desert, and let's see if you hopefully you don't get lost.
Is it a smart idea to follow the water
water.
line?
That's what I was thinking.
You can try.
Is that water? No, it looks like sand. You're looking out the wrong end. Oh.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah,
follow,
see.
just follow the shoreline.
And I was thinking, should we maybe make like a sled for the carriage?
Yeah, we need to adapt.
So
don't we?
instead of the wheels,
Yeah, we can do something. We'll,
because I'm
Let's see if
proficient
there's
with.
wider wheels.
yeah, they might have an idea how to cross it in this little town.
Yeah, I am proficient with carpentry tools, so if we would
perfect.
need anything, I could make it. With time, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see what they've got when we get there. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I will see you next week.
See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Until next time, bye bye.
Till next
Bye.
thing.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye.